Epstein Island. Why would an innocent man pay his accuser $11 million, Prince Andrew? Welcome back to Giuffre's Demons. In a world where the rich and powerful often navigate the legal system with a distinct advantage, the saga of Prince Andrew and his settlement with Virginia Giuffre presents a complex tapestry of wealth, power, and public perception. The case, settled out of court for an estimated $16.3 million, raises profound questions about innocence, guilt, and the lengths to which individuals will go to protect their reputation and legacy. Prince Andrew's decision to settle, despite previous vehement denials of any wrongdoing, casts a shadow of doubt over his claims of innocence. The settlement, part of which was directed towards Giuffre's victim support charity, stands in stark contrast to Andrew's earlier statements wherein he expressed no regret over his association with convicted sex offender Jeffrey Epstein. This change in stance, from defiance to regret and financial compensation, speaks volumes about the complexities of navigating scandal within the public eye. The source of Prince Andrew's settlement funds further complicates the narrative. Known for his luxurious lifestyle, the Duke's financial affairs have been a subject of scrutiny and speculation. His income, a combination of a modest naval pension and possible support from the Queen, appears insufficient to cover the hefty settlement. This has led to widespread speculation about the royal family's involvement in resolving the lawsuit, with reports suggesting that the Queen herself contributed financially, albeit indirectly through Giuffre's charity, to distance the royal purse from direct payments to the accuser. The royal family's finances, a blend of public and private funds, are inherently complex. The sovereign grant, alongside income from the Duchy of Lancaster and private estates, supports the monarchy's official duties and personal expenses. However, the public's tolerance for using these funds in personal legal battles is limited, especially in times of economic strain. The settlement, therefore, not only impacts Prince Andrew personally, but also touches upon broader issues of public funding and royal privilege. Amidst the legal and financial maneuverings, the public's reaction to the settlement and its implications for the monarchy cannot be ignored. The settlement may serve to quell the immediate legal challenges facing Prince Andrew, but it also invites deeper scrutiny of the royal family's accountability and transparency. In an era where public opinion and support for the monarchy are not guaranteed, the implications of this settlement extend far beyond the courtroom. The settlement between Prince Andrew and Virginia Giuffre not only brings to light the specific circumstances of their legal dispute, but also casts a broader spotlight on the systemic challenges faced by victims of sexual abuse in their quest for justice. Giuffre's courage in confronting a high-profile figure such as Prince Andrew underscores a broader narrative of resilience and determination among survivors who often find themselves navigating a legal and social landscape that is not always conducive to their quest for justice and acknowledgement. This case, emblematic of the disparities in power and influence that can skew the pursuit of justice, raises crucial questions about the mechanisms in place for survivors to seek and obtain redress. While financial settlements can provide some form of compensation, they often do not equate to a full acknowledgement of wrongdoing or the broader societal change needed to prevent future abuses. This leads to a critical examination of how legal systems and societal institutions can better support survivors, not just in terms of compensation, but also in ensuring their stories are heard, validated, and acted upon in a manner that leads to meaningful change. Moreover, the resolution of this high-profile case through a financial settlement without a trial or a public admission of guilt highlights the complexities of accountability in cases involving influential individuals. It brings to the fore the need for greater transparency and reforms within legal and societal structures to ensure that justice is accessible and equitable, regardless of the stature of the individuals involved. The emphasis should not only be on the aftermath of abuse, but also on preventive measures, education, and the dismantling of systems that enable abuse to occur and remain unaddressed. Furthermore, the saga illuminates the broader cultural and societal norms that often stigmatize and silence survivors, making their journey towards healing and justice even more arduous. It calls for a collective reflection and action to shift societal attitudes, foster an environment where survivors feel empowered to speak out, and ensure that systems are in place to support them comprehensively through their healing journey. In essence, the settlement between Prince Andrew and Virginia Giuffre serves as a poignant reminder of the need for ongoing dialogue, reform, and action to address the deep-rooted issues surrounding sexual abuse and the pursuit of justice. It challenges society to reevaluate its norms, hold the powerful accountable, and strengthen the support mechanisms for survivors, ensuring that their pursuit of justice leads to tangible change and healing. In the final analysis, the settlement between Prince Andrew and Virginia Giuffre serves as a stark reminder of the power dynamics at play in high-profile legal cases. It underscores the difficulties faced by victims of sexual abuse in their quest for justice, especially when their accusers are shielded by wealth, status, and institutional support. As society grapples with these issues, the need for transparency, accountability, and meaningful support for survivors becomes ever more apparent. The resolution of Prince Andrew's case with Virginia Giuffre does not simply conclude a legal dispute, it underscores a pivotal moment for the British monarchy, serving as a critical examination of its ability to withstand and respond to the intense scrutiny of the modern era. In a time when the actions of public figures are magnified and the appetite for accountability is voracious, the royal family finds itself at a crossroads, navigating the delicate balance between tradition and transparency. This settlement, while it may bring some form of closure to the parties involved, also thrusts into the limelight the intricate dynamics of privilege and justice. It raises pertinent questions about whether individuals of high standing and influence are subject to the same standards of accountability as ordinary citizens. The public's perception of the monarchy's handling of such controversies goes beyond mere gossip. It speaks to deeper societal values and the expectations placed on those in positions of power. Furthermore, the case prompts a broader reflection on the role of the monarchy in contemporary society. As an institution steeped in history and tradition, the monarchy is often perceived as an emblem of stability and continuity. However, its relevance and resonance with the public are continually being reevaluated in the context of modern democratic values and social justice principles. The way the royal family addresses scandals and controversies can significantly influence public support and trust in the institution. The royal family's approach to managing the fallout from Prince Andrew's case may set a precedent for how similar issues are handled in the future. It could potentially lead to calls for greater transparency, accountability, and perhaps even reforms within the institution to align more closely with contemporary societal expectations. As the monarchy navigates the choppy waters of public opinion, it faces the challenge of adapting and evolving while preserving the core aspects of its identity and tradition. In essence, this case acts as a barometer for the royal family's capacity to maintain its stature and credibility in the face of adversity. It compels a re-examination of the values the monarchy embodies and its place within a society that increasingly demands fairness, transparency, and accountability from its leaders and institutions. The aftermath of Prince Andrew's settlement may temporarily subside, but the broader implications for the monarchy's relationship with the public will likely reverberate for years to come. Ultimately, the settlement between Prince Andrew and Virginia Giuffre is not just a resolution to a legal dispute, it's a moment of reckoning for all involved. It challenges us to reflect on the values we uphold, the standards to which we hold the powerful accountable, and the support we offer to those who seek justice. As the dust settles on this chapter, the broader implications for society, the legal system, and the institution of the monarchy will continue to resonate, prompting a much-needed conversation about where we go from here. Thanks for watching this video. Please be sure to like and subscribe to our channel and check out our other excellent videos on this channel. See you there and see you soon.